This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Supervillains Podcast. The podcast where even if you're a superhero, you're villain to someone. Episode 37. Episode 37. As y'all already know, as we talked about in episode 36, Neil, he got to go out of town in next week, right?
Oh shit! This actually episode 38.
38?
Because we did 36. We did 35. We did 36, part 1 and 2.
Right.
So this is gonna be.
So you gonna make that?
Yeah, you might well count that episode because it's long.
Yeah.
No, we gave them like 4 hours.
So this is gonna be episode 38. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you see this, y'all have saw 36, 37. Hopefully y'all looking at 36, enjoying that. For all our nerds and our real super villains, what it is about at the core about, what we love about comic books and all that stuff. We gave y'all some good content on everything going on with that. But episode 38, man, we here, back in the lair, Villain Studios.
Hey, out the box, real quick.
Yeah.
Since we pre-recording this, let me. What do you give from what you think? What you giving? Batman.
The Batman.
What you think? What are you hoping to see? Cause we, luckily enough, we're pre-recording this, but we've got to see people's first reactions.
Right. Well,
so out the gate,
out the gate, I'm thinking, it's gonna be. I put it like this. I think this is definitely gonna be a different superhero film. Probably one that we haven't seen in a while. So. I think it's gonna be one of those things where you always, it's like two gauges where you gauge it on comic book film and actual film. Gotcha, I think this is gonna end up being a very good film. So I'm gonna probably go with like a 8.5.
Okay.
An 8.5 just as a film. Now, I hate to have expectations for what a comic book movie is. So based on that, I don't really know. I think I want to, if I'm judging on a comic book basis, but at the same time, we're still fleshing out new territory within the comic book genre.
Yeah.
So I feel like based on what I know from comic book movies, I think this is probably gonna be like a 7.5 for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then, but like I say, it's still a new space that we're going to be fleshing out in the genre.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I got to see what I'm feeling, but I'm basing on what I expect from comic book films, like where I'm thinking maybe it might not hit on this, maybe it might not hit on that based on what I expect from comic book films. I'm going to say a 7.5, but I'm definitely hoping to enjoy it a lot more than the 7.5. And
7.5 is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, and it's only based on just
because you enjoy Black Widow.
Yeah,
and you gave that shit lower than the 7.5, right?
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
Yeah,
gave it a 7. Yeah, and so I'm gonna go 7.5. You know what? I'm not gonna do that because, like I say, I'm saving space for myself to still understand that the comic book genre has room to evolve.
Okay.
Right? So I'm not going to judge it based on like what I expect from Marvel or a different superhero film that we expect with the superhero stuff going on in it. So I'm going to go 8.5 as a regular film, and I'm going to go an 8 as something that's going to open the door for new genres within the comic book realm.
Okay. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Me, I look at it a little different.
Okay.
I look at it a little different only because, well, we both come from the same. We both are movie heads. Mm-hmm. We both like a good movie.
Yeah, right? For sure.
So for me, the reason I like Marvel isn't because it's a comic book, and I've said this a couple times. I like it because it's like perfectly told, a perfectly told story.
Right.
The story and how they capture the story is amazing. Because a lot of them don't adapt to what we see in the comic book.
Right.
So that's why I say the storytelling itself is, to me, what makes Marvel the cream of the crop.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I look at Batman, I'm hoping, I'm expecting, unfortunately, I'm expecting a 10.
10?
The reason why I'm expecting a 10 and why I'm setting the bar so high is because from what I've heard from the early reviews and what I want to see and how dark it looks, that new way of telling a comic book story. So I'm looking at it as like, bro, you're gonna be the one to kick it off, so you gotta be like the mount. You gotta be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. You setting the tone
of what's the name. So you setting the tone. So I gotta expect a 10.
Okay.
Another reason too is my favorite Batman. Who's your favorite Batman, by the way? Before
my favorite Batman. My favorite Batman. Damn, that's tough, man. Because I tell you something. This will be kind of interesting. I feel it's not the best film, but I feel that the person who embodied, because like issues have always been like the person not embodying Bruce and Batman. Like you got some dudes that's a good Bruce, some dudes that's a good Batman. And there's been others that's been good, but I'm gonna go with this person that was an underrated Batman to me. He captured Bruce and Batman pretty good. Val Kilmer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just out the box. You know what I'm saying? I know nobody, but I think I feel like if you would have put Val Kilmer in the Dark Knight trilogy, if he was in that role, I think he murders that.
Okay.
And I just think he was a good Batman too. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he was an underrated Batman.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good one. I wasn't gonna think.
Yeah. I always go back and look at clips, and I just look at what he's bringing to the role. I'm like, he got the millionaire playboy thing. He had that down pat, bringing like that Brad Pitt swag back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Then he had the look as Batman. He had a good voice as Batman. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was bringing a lot to the table with what he had. So yeah, I really like Val. That's just, I'm not saying he's the best, but that's one of my favorite dudes who captured both sides of it.
Okay, and mine, I asked you that because mine is Christian Bale, but the thing is I'm a Christian Bale fan. I don't know why.
Oh, he's good. He's good,
my
man.
Favorite, no, I'm about to say I don't know why my favorite actors are like Christian Bale, Tom Cruise. Like I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just like those type of actors.
Yeah. Christian Bale is he was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I was leaning with him. You know, like maybe if you asked me that question like 2 seconds before you asked me that, I'd probably say Christian Bale. Okay. And it's almost even in a way you kind of got to give it to him by default in a way, because he's had the best films in the whole Batman.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Film discography or whatever you want to call it. He's had the best films. He's been a good actor in all of them. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can say about him is the voice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Yeah. You know.
But it's him playing the role. So hey, he gonna do what he can. But the reason I brought that up is because.
But I tell you something that's funny before we go on, because I looked at his auditions. Yeah. As Bat when he was auditioning for the role, the voice he was using was perfect. It was perfect, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know what made him say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go with the growly." You know what I'm saying? Like the voice he was using was perfect. Was perfect. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what it made him say. Yeah, this the one right here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Gotcha. But what you was about to say?
But the reason I even asked you about who's your favorite Batman is because my point was that Christian Bale to me is the standard, or what we expect.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely is.
That Batman wasn't as dark as. To me, what makes Batman is that battle within himself, and that line that he has to he's on the edge of.
Yeah,
and we never really seen that with Christian Bale in the sense where he was like pushed to the edge where. He was a righteous. He was like, okay, he's a playboy.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, Batman Begins.
Mm-hmm.
But we never seen him where he was like
the Batman that we seen. You never really seen the struggle too much. He had already kind of mastered the art of being Bruce Wayne, and really separating the two from each other.
Yeah.
And so we never really got to see the struggle as much as you possibly could have seen.
Yeah, because I want to see that pain. I want to see that damn, like, bro, this city took my parents.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Which is insane.
Which is why I'm kind of excited about this Batman in particular with Pattinson, because, you know, it looks like we're starting off with a Batman that's still struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
you know, like early on, you see a lot of people, especially when he's as Bruce Wayne, it's kind of like, man, this man he look crazy out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, Bruce Wayne is the playboy, and definitely, like, I was looking at the red carpet, him on the red carpet of the premiere. I'm like, okay, eventually you're gonna get to the point to where he's the millionaire playboy, and he can pull that off. If you know what I'm saying. Right now, it look like this Batman that we're gonna get is in a real deep dark place and trying to figure it out. And I'm excited to see that version of him through a whole film and really see an actor show that struggle, that tug of war.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see it. Like I say, I want to say I'm setting the bar at 10, and I gotta leave it there. I gotta leave the expectation.
Yeah. You going high? You going high?
I gotta shoot high. What I think I'm gonna get, that's my expectation. I think I'm gonna get a 9.
A 9?
Because from what I'm hearing and what we've all heard, me and you both listen to John Campion.
Yeah.
What we've heard, it's a murder mystery. So it makes me think of, oh well, I love Loki. I love Loki. Loki was a different take, even though it kind of stayed true to itself. But I think this one is like, you know, how do I say it? Marvel. Marvel said we're gonna play with it. We're gonna play and see what it do. This movie look like they like, nigga, hey, it's do or die. We doing it? Oh yeah.
Hold on. Straight?
Yeah.
It's still going. We good.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still going. I still see us. That's all I need to see, right?
Yeah, but I see somebody calling me. I don't even know how they calling me.
Oh shit.
Let me pause it.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little quick, make sure we keep these visuals going for y'all, man. You good? All right, we'll go. Yeah, man. But I definitely can't be mad at you for what you expecting, man. It's definitely a lot that they putting into it. I think we definitely gonna get something that's different. And that's another thing too, where I want just to say to comic book fans, and probably more so the people that's kind of become like the casual comic book goer, and you know, you expect to see you have like some almost like what I said, you have like something that you're expecting because of what we've seen from Marvel for 10 years, and some of the films that we've seen in DC, some of the comic book shows that we've seen. A lot of comic books have a certain tone, certain points that they hit. This is going to be one of those where we, when you go to this film, you're going to have to really be locked in and expect something. Expect to see, like Neil said, a murder mystery. Yeah. Don't go into this thinking. Think more of like a regular film when you go to sit down there. Yeah. Have a different. don't lower your expectation, but have a different type of expectation when you go into this. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be comic book fans that film fans that love all types of movies and mystery movies, and like this is being compared to Seven. I know it's going to be a lot of people that love Seven that go into this film and is disappointed because it's not like a comic book film.
Yeah.
So go into it with a different expectation of seeing a legit murder mystery that's being solved by Batman.
Yeah.
And Commissioner Gordon or Lieutenant Gordon now.
The only problem I'm gonna have with this film is, boy, you're gonna have to watch this film when you like get it on Blu-ray or
Yeah.
at home. Niggas gonna have to be pitch black in that damn room.
Yeah.
You can't watch this shit in the damn fucking daytime.
Yeah.
You literally gotta turn off everything.
Yeah.
So you can actually see the TV.
Yeah.
This movie look dark as
Yeah.
shit.
It's
like
going.
this film. Damn, they turned the contrast down.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've been hearing too. That's kind of like one of the issues that it's like it's too dark.
Yeah.
In the sense of sometimes you can't really see what's going on in some of the fight scenes and stuff like that. Like, and that's for people that I've seen complain about that. That's like a minor thing. You know what I'm saying?
But but I just wanted to ask you about Batman, because you know that's gonna be once we drop this episode, it's gonna be in theaters probably about a week. Mm-hmm. That's probably gonna be the hottest thing out. So I just want to give you a opinion on that, because look, if DC, if right now they on the roll. Right now, last thing we seen wasn't a Marvel film. It was Peacemaker. Mm-hmm. So they give us two DC back.
They're on in a good space right now. My only issue is because like I know that this Batman sits outside of whatever type of universe they're trying to create. So it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be challenging to a degree, especially if this film, which looks like it's gonna hit on all cylinders and be big and make a hell of a lot of money, and people are gonna love it. It's probably gonna sit at a 90 to high 80s Rotten Tomatoes with fans and critics alike. So to have a film that's gonna be this big and be this successful to sit outside of the actual DC universe, I don't know, man. That's a whole nother challenge that's coming to the table for them.
Let me ask you this: what if, not you the CEO right now, you the CEO of DC, Warner Brothers, right? And I'm about to pitch you, and you tell me if you're rocking with it or not rocking with it. What if we, instead of following the formula of Marvel, let them have that? They do it the best. They got the best writers. They tell stories like no other. And what we do is we recycle our characters and then put them in different universes. Every once in a while, have them connect, but for the most part, everybody's standalone. And we tell that story. So we tell the Batman story. Then we tell Superman story. Mm-hmm. We tell Aquaman story. And let them have, because it's just like the comic books. You can have different universes, and everybody's in their own universe. And then, hey, if two hit, bring them together. But we focus on just creating the best story for these characters. But
my thing would be is because the only thing that's sitting outside of the space is Batman.
Well, I think honestly, like in my pitch to you, I'm telling you, let's get rid of that. Let's not even do no more. Let's cancel Aquaman. Actually, it's already in production.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the last Aquaman. So this is the last. Instead of trying to damn make shit fit, because in order to make this shit fit, you need one person at the helm. Period. You can't have three different people and they say, "Hey, look, we gonna connect it." If you want a universe, Snyder got to do all of it. You can't have Snyder and then put a whole bunch of other people's visions in it. It's only one person that can have a vision. Yeah. Because if we do it like how we've been doing it, we're going to get just like bullshit. Mm-hmm. Whereas we all know Kevin Feige is his vision, period. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He gets other people input.
Yeah, for sure.
It's his damn fucking vision. Yeah. So everything is being told by him story. Why I say that? I talk like English. just went out the door. But yeah, everything is told from his point of view. That's his story. So if we do bring in somebody, let's tell from his story. Now, if he got a couple good ideas, hey, we keep the ball rolling.
Gotcha.
But I'm not gonna focus on trying to make a universe that don't make fucking sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I see what you're saying, and I probably could get with that if I didn't feel like they've kind of set the groundwork to get the ball rolling in their universe again.
Well, let me ask you this: not in a perfect world, but tell me how you feel about this. Would you rather see Batman in the Snyder universe, or maybe I should ask you this after you see this Batman? But from what you see, what you've seen in the previews and everything, and how dark this is, we all know Steppenwolf. That's Steppenwolf, right?
Yeah, from Justice League.
Steppenwolf could not. That's clearly he don't exist in this new.
Yeah.
He definitely can't exist.
Nowhere in hell.
Universe. So, would you like something that looks real or something that's super comic booky? If you had to choose between the movies,
I think that you can still have both, right? Because but if it's set up correctly, right? If just say if this Batman was the first Batman that we're getting, right? And his first few stories are a little bit more grounded, right? So just say we start with the Riddler, then we go off into the Joker a little bit more. And you tell his very grounded stories first. Just like in the way with Iron Man, to a sense, was pretty grounded. It just was based off of, machinery and motherfuckers being just geniuses at engineering and all this. But it was still pretty grounded in, okay, you just in a suit. It's nothing like supernatural or anything like that, or super powered, right? So I could see it still working with his stories early on, but
it could never work with this Batman. Cause look at the Batman suit.
Yeah, but at the same time, I look at it like this, right? This is him in year 2. So, like I say, eventually he becomes.
But even then, but it's not the fact that how his suit looks; it's how it's made. Like it's actually made out of something you would make a suit out of. His car is like a '97 Grand.
Yeah.
Like it's a car.
Yeah.
Whereas,
for sure, yeah.
Let me think of somebody's suit. Fucking Thor's suit is Thor's suit is like a magical suit.
Yeah.
He just has it on.
Yeah.
Like these characters, it's not like they're in the universe that the Batman is.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't wearing the same clothes every day.
Right.
You wash your clothes, you take a shower, you change your clothes.
Right.
Whereas in the Marvel universe, niggas might have the same outfit on for their fucking 2 days. And nobody's gonna ask blink an eye.
Right. Nah, yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I just feel like it's just too. When you have these characters that's connected, and it might be just being spoiled by Marvel at this point, but it's like you definitely at some point I want to see them interact. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would.
I don't know if I want to see Batman and Superman interact.
I want to see it. I want to see it because if it's done correctly, it's gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you make Batman grounded? Or are you saying not be like this? You can't have both and have a grounded.
Yeah. I'm not. It doesn't necessarily bite. Like I say, you get to a point to where it no longer the stories can be as grounded as before. Yeah. Eventually, But at this point, I mean, you have a pretty young. You have a pretty young Batman with Pattinson, where he's like probably around the ages where Chris Evans and them. Actually, Chris Evans, them guys were a lot younger. They were in their 20s when they first started playing these roles.
No, I don't think Chris Evans. I don't think Chris Evans was 20.
Had to be.
Nah, Chris Evans was 20 when he played damn. What's Flame? Flame. What's the name?
Damn, Human Torch. Yeah, early 20s. But Chris is still only 37.
You sure?
Let's look it up. I know they still in their 30s. Like him, Chris Hemsworth. You know, they still in their 30s.
For real?
Yeah, sure? Yeah.
They might be like 38, 39.
Yeah, probably at this point. I think Chris Hemsworth, he might be like a little younger.
Hell no. Russell might be younger.
No, I'm saying younger than Chris Evans. Yeah, like Chris Hemsworth, he 38.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say Chris Hemsworth. Nah, that nigga gotta be old, dog.
Chris Evans, so he probably around the same age. Oh, he 40.
Yeah.
So yeah. So early 30. If you've been playing the character, if you've been in the universe, we at this point, 12 years in now, right? Yeah. Now in this phase, so he was like 28 when he first played. You know what I'm saying?
Rob Pattinson, I think he's probably around the same age.
The Pattinson, I think he in his 30s. Yeah. So if he was 28, I think Pattinson. Well, let's see. Since we looking at
Rob Pattinson,
ages,
he probably around like 30. Because I look at it like he got to be around the age of Hannah Montana or all that shit. Because he was playing that Wolf Boy.
35.
The vampire. Okay, 35.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So I mean,
that nigga grown as hell playing that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I mean, it's and which is not a bad age. He's in pretty good shape. You know, starting here and then you got
you put on the weight.
Well, I think at this point you have to kind of accept the type of Batman you have. You know what I'm saying? Because like Ben Affleck is probably the closest that you're gonna get to comic book accurate. Yeah, you know, 6'3", 240, 230. You know what I'm saying? Like
he had to put it on what? And like he had to. Well, I think his age just caught up with him.
Yeah. It was just
He's usually a slender man too, right?
Yeah. It's just age with him. You know what I'm saying? And kind of just chilling. And it's like, I ain't finna put me on this kind of workout. You know what I'm saying? Because I was never like cut up like that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Give me some steroids and give me 3 months.
Yeah. And you know, I get the bulkiness and all that, but nah, I ain't finna be out here like these boys. Like my man who played Superman, you know, he.
Oh, I thought you was about to say your man that was in Eternals.
Oh nah, man, I ain't gonna throw no dirt on my dog.
Hey, look, listen, I still don't think you took steroids, dog. I think you were just in the damn gym. I ain't gonna lie, you was skinny.
Yeah, you was in the gym. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had something else in there with you too, though.
It's so funny though, cause I remember I think he was on Ellen. He was on Ellen or he was on one of these TV shows. And then, like his amazing transformation. I believe that. I was like, oh shit. Damn,
I mean, but it's still amazing though. You know, like I mean, even if help or not, it's like, bro, you still got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? To get to where he got from where he came from. You know what I'm saying?
That boy, I'm talking about. It don't even like he ever worked out his life.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. The man arms was just like straight, no muscle tone in sight, bro. Nothing. And like next thing you know, bro, man arms was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen somebody posted, like you know, so somebody posted a picture. They took his picture and put it like so like just say if you on porn, like on Pornhub or some shit like that. If you somebody that's interested in Indian men, he was the picture for like Indian men. Like and somebody posted it on his Twitter or some shit. I tagged them in it, and that's like, oh bro, you the new poster boy for Indian man on Pornhub now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so bro, your life just changed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, glad boy. Hey, if
boy was yoked, man.
Let me ask you this though. Would you ever do steroids?
Nah. For what?
If they say there were no side effects.
Nah, not just to do them. Nah.
Not to get in shape.
Nah, I think I'm straight on that, man.
There's no side effects.
There's no side effects?
No side effects, dog.
I don't know, bro.
There's no side effects, no health side effects at all.
Just to do them, though? Like...
You're not doing it just to do it. You're doing it to get in shape.
Nah. I don't think I would do them. I can't really see myself like, yeah, let me go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I could do that.
Well, no, look, but I'm saying, so let me ask you, do you take pre-workout?
No.
Would you take pre-workout?
I don't know. Because I never really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like...
Oh, you should be taking pre-workout then.
Yeah, even like when I was really going hard, like I feel like I'm getting back on my shit now. But like even like you're talking like 5-6 years ago when I had, I went on my first kick of working out and really eating healthy shit. I wasn't doing none of that, bro. It was just working out, eating better, playing ball.
Somebody in the gym said, "Hey, bro, look, I got steroid. It's a mild steroid. It's nothing bad. It's not even illegal." He said it's not illegal. It's FDA approved.
Nah, man. That shit is somewhere or another.
He said it's a pill.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put nothing in my body that just.
Yeah, what if he says it's all natural?
Nah, bro. I'm good, bro. You can't just be coming up to, hey, it's all natural, bro. Next thing you know, I'm strung out.
Okay, what if your doctor prescribed it to you?
Nah, man, I'm good on it. I'm good on it.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. If somebody showed me some steroids and somebody said, "Hey, look, he'll just give you the extra oomph."
Like if I knew it was like all natural stuff,
yeah,
like stuff that we get from the earth that's good for us, like then I probably would consider.
What about one additive?
What's the additive?
It's just something. There's some additive, but it's not nothing like that is it's not something that's crazy. It's not like it's like no damn.
I don't know, man. Let's keep it all natural, bro. Let's not add that factor in there, bro.
Put like this though, but this is the thing though. If you hurt your knee, you getting shot with damn steroids.
I mean, that's at that point. It's where it's like, damn, but I need this knee to work now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like when you put like them kind of factors in, it's a little different to me because like. If I can just work out naturally and just get in shape, and it might take a little bit more time.
But you can fix your knee naturally too. Go to therapy.
Well, I do that too, you know what I'm saying? But if you're going to give me the shot, that's going to get me
What's the
back
difference?
on my feet. No. But the thing is, I need the knee.
Yeah, but the thing is there's things you can do without getting steroids. Because the thing about steroids, you can only get 2 injections per 6 months. Mm-hmm. Because it eats away at your cartilage.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going. If I can go the natural way, I'm always gonna try to go the natural way.
But what I'm saying, like, say you had surgery on your knee, like I had surgery on my knee, right? Mm-hmm. And my knee, I'm not gonna lie, when it's on steroid, when I get steroid injection, I feel no pain.
Yeah,
I probably honestly, if I got my knees and my ankles shot, I could play basketball for 3 months. Yeah. Without having no pain. Yeah. The thing is if I don't get it, like right now, before the pod, I took my son to soccer practice. I was running around the fields while he was practicing. Dog, I jogged around the first time. I was able to jog one time around the field. Yeah. And it was 2 fields. It's not just one field. It was like a whole bunch of fields connected to each other. So I didn't run across it like the road. Because if I would have ran around the field once in auto, I'm like, bro, I gotta. That's when I would have been like, bro, I gotta do something by myself. Right. It was like 2 fields. Mm-hmm. I ran it one time. Dog. After that, I was done. Like my knee, and more than my knee, I got flat feet. So I think I got plantar fasciitis or something. I think I got that shit. Cause dog, like my feet be on fucking fire. Yeah. And it like literally I feel like I can't fucking walk. Damn. And it hurt. But the thing is that's one reason why I stopped playing basketball with y'all. Gotcha. Because it's not that I don't want to, I just can't. And literally if I play, I could probably play the adrenaline is gonna take me through a couple hours. Right. Nigga, but after that, nigga, I can't even walk. Y'all have to carry me to the car. So my thing is though, if I got steroid injections. As a matter of fact, I have gotten steroid injections and played basketball, y'all. Bro, I was good. Right. Nigga, I probably could dunk. Like, for real, though. Because I have no pain. Damn. No pain at all. It don't feel... And the crazy thing is the pain that I have now, it's not like a how do I say this? It's not like something that, like, I get every, like, blue moon. Mm-hmm. I get it often. I just don't know when I'm going to get it. Right. Like, so sometimes I'll be walking up the stairs and I'll be like, damn, shit, my knee hurt. Or sometimes I'll be laying down and I just can't sleep in the middle of the night because my knee, how it's positioned, is bothering me. Right. So, nigga, to get that injection and not feel for 6 months just feel straight,
Yeah, niggas
That
like,
shit
man,
feel lovely.
yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, I know it's a steroid injection. So my whole thing is I could do without it and
Right.
still work out and still do everything I want to do. I just can't reach a certain level.
Yeah.
So same thing with the other steroid. Yeah, you can work out and lose weight, but steroids clearly take you to another level.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
clearly take
For
you to
sure.
another level.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, if they told you it's not gonna kill you, and they say it's not like no side effects, your penis ain't gonna get there and shrunk, your libido's gonna be the same. Why not?
I don't know. That's one of them motherfuckers. That's one of them things where you just be skeptical about shit, man.
Well, I think you're skeptical because it's frowned upon on every aspect of what we believe in.
No, but see, this is one of them things though, because if nigga was like, "Hey, Jermaine, we want to cast you as the new Black Panther." You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
go ahead,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, like, so it's one of them things where it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dog. Like this, I'm trying to look at that differently, like in the sense of, I know, like in sports, it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
In the world of sports, which is the realm we kind of live in, because we watch sports.
But see, that's the thing, because like I don't really see nothing wrong with it if you just doing it. Like if you do it and you trying to just, hey, I'm trying to get my shit to a certain area. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's just for me, and then I know people, even though it's always like pros and cons to it, it's people that they kind of know how to deal with those cons that come with it. Like, okay, I got to do this and do that to counter this effect that comes with this as best as I can with this or whatever. But like, I don't know. So like in regular life, if you're doing it just to reach a goal, I wouldn't like really look at it. That's the issue when it comes to when you're using it to get like a athletic advantage on somebody. That's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
So for you, why you have reservations then?
It's more so reservations because like I just be nervous about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as
what
like,
if a doctor cleared it? A real doctor.
I don't know, bro. Like
a real doctor say, "Hey man, I think of this." Let me ask you this: the doctor say, "Man, look, you go do your checkup, right? You go there, everything is high. Your cholesterol high, your blood pressure high, your sugar's high, everything fucking high." He said, "Hey man, dog, you gotta lose. I need you to lose 40 by the end of the year. Well, I don't know how much longer you gonna be on this planet."
Right.
And that's all he tell you. You in the gym one day and your man's got a steroid. He's like, "Hey bro, nigga, this is what I took." And he show you a picture. He show you a picture of him. This nigga was 400 pounds.
Right.
And now this nigga damn fucking 220 cut like the fucking Rock.
Right. But if I take that bit where I got all these issues already, I take that bit.
What if he said he had the same thing? He said the doctor told him he was gonna fucking die.
Man, it's just hard to trust a nigga word of mouth like that, though, man.
But what let's say in this scenario it's true.
If in the scenario is true, then yeah. If I'm trying to save my life, then I'm gonna take it.
Well, you trying to save your life, nigga? Because how many times are your doctor going? My doctor done told me shit. If I do some shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, but I'm saying, did he really save my life by? Did I really save my life by tweaking some of the shit?
Yeah, I mean, but it would be the amount of fear that it'll put me in, which that probably gonna put me in a hell of a lot of fear. If a nigga be like, "You got this, you got this, you got this," if you don't lose the 40 by the end of the year, it's over. I'm gonna be like, "Damn, yeah, let me go ahead and get that." Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like a year, and that time really started to look short when a nigga put a limit on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I've lost an extreme amount of weight in a short period of time in the right circumstances, but yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, if I can go ahead and knock 35 off in 2 months, then I'm gonna feel real good about my chances to make it throughout this year. You
So
know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
5. Hey, I have that fucking 10 months to
Yeah,
get rid of 5.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel better about my chances then, just knowing I got that shit out the way early in the year, man. You're like, yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing about steroids, and it's so crazy. We talking about like we promote. We don't promote steroids. Hey, look, if you want to do steroids, that's on you. But I would highly suggest you talk to your physician. We're not giving any medical advice.
Yeah. Nah, man. We just
talking.
Yeah, we just talking, man. Yeah. No judgment or nothing. If you take it or nothing, you know.
The only thing that like freaks me out about, and let me say this too. I've never been approached about steroids. I'm probably not gonna steroids. I'm leaning 90%.
Because like,
there's 10%.
And I tell you what be scaring me about it, man. Because years ago, bro, like right out of high school, me and my homies, you know, shout out to Courtney, shout out to Tyrone, man. We joined Gold's Gym like maybe like a year or a year and a half out. I don't know what you remember the year that Kobe dropped 81?
No, hell no.
Whatever the year that was when Kobe dropped 81. So I don't know how many years that was. We were removed from high school. We joined the gym together. So me and my boy Ty, we went together to join. And
wait, maybe.
Wait. So we went to join, and it was a buff ass Asian dude in there. You know what I'm saying? That was working there. So like he was telling like, yeah, man, I take this, I take that. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get up on that some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then my boy Ty was like, yeah, but like, what's the side effects? And bro was like, oh yeah, it can fuck your liver up for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh hell nah, nigga. Like, let me just get my shit together naturally, bro. So like, a nigga was scarred like from then on. Like, yeah, I'm good on taking any of that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look, he looked at the part now, but now I don't know if he made it. Or them livers might be cooked at this point, man. But like I say, if you know whatever you need to do to counteract shit,
that
then
nigga was probably juicing like heavy. Because let's be honest. Bro, there's baseball players that have been fucking taking steroids for 30 fucking straight years.
Yeah.
And they still alive.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, we're not giving any medical advice. I just want to put that out there. But from the documentary I seen, you got to microdose. Because too much of anything can fuck up your liver, though.
Yeah.
So him saying that, it wouldn't have scared me. I was like, damn. To me, I was like, damn. This nigga juicing like this nigga trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Fuck? Yeah, it was just like, you know, when you hear about shit for the first time, that shit was just like, whoa, like, oh nah, yeah, I'm good on that.
Because the thing is this, and this is one thing I realized, a lot of niggas that be on the YouTube and shit. Number one, I heard a lot of niggas be on steroids.
Yeah, I would think so.
That's from what I hear.
Yeah, I would think so.
I knew somebody,
especially depending on like the size, like where you see. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely niggas who have natural, you know, like size when it comes to just being with the genetics, you know what I'm saying? But like, you see some dudes that's just out of control with it, bro. Like, I'm talking about fucking arms looking like a nigga thighs and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I know a person that know a person who knows people who was on YouTube and they were like, oh yeah, nah, them niggas, she like all of it's fake. Yeah. Like, they got a BBL. She said, and this was like a muscle person. They got a BBL. They get fucking liposuction. His shit was like they take steroids. Damn. They were in this lifestyle, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Because I guess the person's cousin did it. Okay. And they knew all these people. Like, yeah, nah, these niggas be damn fucking doping up and shit. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. When you think about all the protein, dog, some of these people, like for instance, The Rock. I don't know if The Rock takes steroids. I hope.
You seen Rock at 27?
27. What do you mean?
At age 27.
Nah, I seen him his whole life.
He was huge, but this version of Rock is like, it's different, bro. Like,
nah, it's different. But this is the thing, though. This is, and like I say, I'm not with The Rock. But one thing I would say about The Rock is, do you see what the fuck this nigga intake? Because this is what I would say.
Yeah,
dog,
for sure.
So damn fucking be that big of a human, bro, to move around, you gotta fucking eat. And that nigga be posting his fucking meals.
Yeah.
That nigga eat like a fucking cow.
Listen, bro, all I needed to see was that when that nigga had like 27 pancakes, I was like, shit.
And then you see that plate empty, dog, you be like, nigga, what
And it's like, I don't even think, well, I know I can't eat that many pancakes, bro. You know, I don't even see. But yeah, and I don't want to put that on The Rock, but because like I said, he had natural size anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Yeah, you're talking about a dude that's 6'4", 230, 240. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy, he's probably bigger than that.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, he's probably like 265, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, so like, and I mean complete. So that's the only thing where I would be like, kind of make you, like I said, I don't want to put that on him, but like, it's like kind of make you be like, oh, right, you know, you know what I'm saying? It kind of make you just wonder about it. But like at the same time too, you know, man, this man is like, he's pretty much our real life superhero. I mean, he's about to play a superhero for real now. Yeah. But he's like that. He's the action hero that's bigger than life.
I think there would have been controversy around The Rock if he would have did that shit. He's too big.
I don't think so, man.
Bro, that nigga too big, bro.
Yeah, he's huge now, but I don't think so because it's basically like, you know, bro, maybe his at his biggest was probably Pain and Gain. Like he was huge in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like so, like I don't know.
I ain't like that nigga huge now though.
Yeah, he big as fuck now. I just know that because there was a shot in. And we kind of going into our nerd shit again through this, you know, man, how we talking about steroids and comic book shit. But yeah, like it's a particular shot that I guess we'll see when Black Adam comes out, that this motherfucker was on a strict diet, eating a certain way. So this is for this shot in particular, this was probably like the leanest he's been in years. And it's going to be one of those, I guess, and he had like all these dots on his body. So I guess when he powers up for the first time to turn into Black Adam, and it's just, I guess, to capture like how vascular and how the veins popping up like as he flexes at one time. And like, so they just had a still shot of it. But this is like this is like the cuttest he's been. Like the only thing that, and he has like a tear in his abdomen. That's why like he ain't never been like just shredded here. So like I think he was like, yeah, it's only gonna always look like 3 abs there because like I tore my abdomen and it never healed right. So, but for this particular scene, this is gonna be like the most shredded that we ever seen him. So this is definitely the smallest he's been. What we're gonna see in Black Adam.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
he's still huge, but like it's more so like I gotta be cut for this joint here for when y'all see this shit.
Bro, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie though. I don't wanna. He's one of those people that I don't wanna say I believe in because I don't believe in too many people. But I like to say that I want the things about him to be true.
Yeah, but listen, even if he is.
Oh, even
like I say,
yeah,
it's nothing like I don't, bro. Like y'all is like these. And just for the whole field of people that's playing these superheroes, bro, like y'all bringing like a lot of our, as grown as men, y'all bringing like our childhood to the big screen, bro. So I am not mad at y'all for like, and then y'all making millions of dollars doing it. So like, hey, I ain't mad at you. Do your thing, bro, and get paid. But like, yeah, these dudes, so like I can't, everybody ain't gonna look like a superhero naturally. Like I feel like it's maybe only 2 out there as far as the dudes that's bodies that was kind of crazy or like super ripped that I feel like are natural. I feel like, I don't know, like Chris Evans, his arms was kind of crazy in one of them Captain America.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that nigga
yeah.
That nigga arms like the damn fucking.
Yeah, his arms was crazy at one point. But I know he was kind of like naturally already in shape too.
I don't know.
But no, to put on that size, he definitely, you know what I'm saying, probably. But like I was leaning him. I feel like Tom Spider-Man, Tom
Holland,
I think he pretty natural. Cause he ain't that big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
that nigga had one shirt off, I think That nigga took his shirt off one time. I think in the first Batman. I mean the first Superman.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's so crazy is I watched Spider-Man at Homecoming last week. I didn't remember half of it. Like it's almost like I was watching it for the first time.
Right.
Because I didn't remember that like they didn't show him getting bit by a spider. Like I just really thought about it because in the I'm trying to think which movie was it. It's one of the movies. Oh yeah, in the first one, for some reason I seen a clip where he was like when his friend first found out, he was like, "Oh yeah, I got bit by her." He's like, "Well, where is it?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Wait, we didn't even see the guy."
Yeah.
So that left me feeling some type of way, dog, that we didn't see him get bit by a spider.
I was kind of it's one of those things at this point, man. Like what they say with Batman, we kind of know the story of the origin at this point, so I didn't mind it. You know,
but
what I'm
he
saying?
just was Spider-Man. But he was just Spider-Man.
What you mean?
So how do you feel about him just being Spider-Man in the beginning of the movie?
But I look at it as we know that he just already existed. You know what I'm saying? We know he existed in the MCU.
Yeah, but you have to remember, in the first one, in Homecoming, it's not like he would just like all you see. You play this. He had on.
You got to remember he got introduced in Civil War.
Yeah, but in Civil War, it's not like it started from the beginning.
Yeah, no, but it was kind of like it was introduced for Tony to be like, "Oh, I've been keeping my eye on you. I already know that you out here doing certain things. What happened to you? Like how you created these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I don't know. I gotta go back and rewatch it. Maybe.
Yeah. Like in Civil War, it's kind of like
because I watched Civil War, I remember it, but it still left me when I seen Homecoming. It still left me like, okay, it starts with him in the car with Happy. Mm-hmm. So okay, that's cool. He gets a suit. That's cool, but it's like we don't have no backstory at all.
But I don't feel like we needed it that much. Only because, like I say, we know that we've known the backstory for a while and we've seen it in two different iterations. So it's kind of like with the MCU already going, I'm pretty sure, put it like this. If we got Spider-Man from the jump, we definitely get like a true origin story for real. But it's like okay, we already got this going on, and Spider-Man is always been integral to certain stories. Definitely in Civil War, which if they knew they was gonna get him before, they never knew if they were gonna get him or not. So they had to make Black Panther be kind of more of that bridge at one point, and then like they knew like, all right, we getting Spider-Man. So like, okay, let's throw him in here. Let's make him important. But I feel like if they knew from the jump, the role that he would have played would have been a lot different in Civil War. Because in the comics, Spider-Man is the one that's like in between.
Yeah.
Versus they kind of made Black Panther the one who had the change of heart by the end of Civil War. Yeah. And instead of wanting to kill, what's my man? Not Baron. Is it not Baron Mordo? I can't remember his name. Man, it's killing me on that one.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. But he ended up having to change of heart and not wanting to kill him and seeing a different way, and actually end up helping Bucky and Cap, and helping Bucky get over his situation, his mental situation. So I just feel like, we because of where the MCU was at the time when we got Spider-Man, it's like, okay, we don't really have to tell the origin. We're gonna trust that the MCU fan base is smart enough to kind of to go with it,
Okay. Hey, I feel you though.
Did you really feel like, did you miss the origin story? You felt like, did you feel that way?
I felt like it was something that I wanted to see because I'm not gonna lie, Tom Holland is the most, how do I say this? He's the most don't want to say lovable, but he's the Spider-Man that he's so innocent that you want to see him. What's his name? You want to see him grow. You get to see him grow so much because he started as a high school. What's his name? And even in the first one where Iron Man take his suit when he's saying, "Oh, I'm nothing without this suit. You don't deserve this suit."
Right.
Like sometimes I forget you're just a high schooler. Like stuff like that. We got to see him be high school. It's not like the Peter Parker that was Tobey Maguire where he graduate and boom. We see 2 high school scenes.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nah, we literally got to see this man be in high school for like 3 damn years.
Yeah.
And then now we get to see this man be a fucking adult. So it's like we're growing with Spider-Man. Yeah. So I feel like, damn, I missed out on the
I feel what you're saying. I think too, and I think that was important for them to give him that emotional scene that he would have had with Uncle Ben, and they just end up doing it with Aunt May because they felt that the emotional change that he needed, he probably. But in my mind, I feel like he did have that same situation with Uncle Ben, but because this Spider-Man was so young, it maybe didn't sit with him as much as it did at this point to where he's starting to go into adulthood a little bit and experienced all these things, and it still ain't clicked yet. And with the situation with Aunt May, just for the fans to give Spider-Man certain beats, to see him in certain beats, it was important for him to have that scene with Aunt May, and to kind of see him grow up in that situation. Yeah, and that's why Tom Holland. That's why I want to see the very beginning, because with everything, like we've literally grown with that Spider-Man. Because you got to think, bro. Because like every Spider-Man that we gotten right with Andrew Garfield and what's my man, the first one, the OG. Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire. Both of them were pretty much seniors, right? Yeah. So just imagine how it's no way that the Spider-Man that we got, if he existed for a year, 2 years prior, he was like 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? When he got his powers. So it's like, I don't know. I don't even know how that would have took place because I want to see it. Yeah, I feel you. It definitely would have been good to see, but it just hits different. I think I definitely wouldn't mind knowing how it would hit with a way younger Spider-Man mentally, because Tom Holland was definitely closer to being an actual. I think he was 19, when he first started this. You know what I'm saying? So and think about it too. Like, think about how Tobey Maguire, that scene where he finds out that he got something stuck right here, and then it shoots. Yeah. Or when he gets stuck on the side of the bus, or there's so many things when he found out, damn. Or when Andrew Garfield figured out she could climb a fucking wall, I want to see that shit. Whereas, I feel you. With Toby, it's not Toby. With Tom Holland, it's he already knew how to be Spider-Man. Yeah. So to feel like we've grown with a Spider-Man, I want to see him figure it out too. Because to me, I feel like if you show me that, you show me another side of him because he's supposed to be this genius. Yeah. He's supposed to be this this guy who don't have it all figured out. His parents die, right? Yeah. His parents died. Literally, he's just Spider-Man. He just became Spider-Man. Yeah. We don't know when he came up with any of the stuff he came up with. Right. And I think that would have been dope to see. And like I said, it don't have to be nothing maybe they should go back in time and do a short. I don't know. It don't got to be nothing there's a villain. He could be just doing neighborhood shit. Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, it's just like I say, I think it's only just a matter of circumstance of where we were able to get him.
And on top of that too, you have to look at Homecoming. If you watch Homecoming and he gets the suit, he still ain't figured the shit out.
Yeah.
So it's so crazy. It's like this man fought Cap and all that shit, and nigga, when he come back home, the nigga don't know shit. Like nigga still trying to figure out how to fight crime, where to find it at. Nigga, when he was fighting the Avengers, robbing the ATM machine, he was okay, but he gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah. So I guess in a way, you know what I'm saying, we got to see him because of those things. We got to see him early on. I think, you know, and with Civil War, I think they would it was just a matter of like Cap's team being caught off guard by this young kid. He's stronger than everybody. He got this crazy shit going on, and then I think it got to a point where Cap was like, "Okay, let me get this little whippersnapper out of here real quick." You know what I'm saying? And but even then, but also to talk about his genius, that did come into play and Far From Home when he had to rebuild his suit and pick the certain things to, you know what I'm saying? So they tried to sprinkle it in there here and there, but definitely you would never get the grasp what it is if he had a complete origin story where we get to see him build his web shooters and
that's all I'm asking for.
I feel you.
A little bit of origin story, but hey, we probably, I ain't gonna lie, we're far from that.
Yeah. We ain't getting that. That's done deal.
The only thing we might get an origin story of hopefully of Miles Morales.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be the one that they definitely have to give us. Yeah, you know, whenever they get around to it.
We'll see. What I was gonna ask you though. This is switch speeds, bro. I wanted to ask you about I don't even know how to say this shit. Cause you know how we are. You know how we rock, bro. We don't like to pile on. We don't like the bandwagon hop. But I want to get your perspective. Because I heard one earlier today and I was like, that's different. Mm-hmm. But with respects to the situation with Meg Thee Stallion and
Tory Lanez.
I don't even really want to get in that case. Right?
Okay.
But where we at right now, right? Mm-hmm. Heard instant opinion. And I'm pretty sure you rock with Joe Budden, so I'm pretty sure you watched it. You probably heard the episode or watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
They made a good point. They were like, in today's climate, he's guilty, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, he's guilty. Because there's going to be some people who say, hey, look, no matter what, you violated a black queen.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's some people that's going to be like, hey, he was found innocent. Or if he is even found, we don't even know. Mm-hmm. But I guess my question is, how do we fix that? In the sense of protecting our women without, how do you win?
It's tough, man, because like I say, my one thing that I mentioned on early podcasts, especially when it comes to black men and black women, right? I feel to a certain degree that in order to build our black women up, our queens, in order to build them up, in which in all means they definitely deserve to be built up, you know. So I don't want this to be misconstrued what I'm saying. They deserve to be built up, but a lot of times I feel that it's at the expense of breaking the black man down, you know, right? So in the long haul, as we're building the black women up, we find ourselves in a position to where we will eventually have to build the black man up again. Instead of, if the black man is here, we need to be pulling the black one, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Instead of bringing one down to, you know, to try to make it level. But it's definitely tough, man. Because with a situation like this, it just seems so bad, bro. Like with a person getting shot or with a woman getting beat up or anything like that, and then you already know in the court of public opinion you're going to be guilty right off back. You know, when the situation just looks horrible. But my thing is, and then I will say it's definitely a lot of people who are like, hey, we don't. You do see the people who counter the argument and say, hey, we don't know what happened. We ain't seen nothing. You know, things are coming up missing and all this and all that within evidence. So like you do have, but like you say, it's always real. One thing is real loud and the other is real quiet. So my thing is the only way to counter it is if something happens to where, just say Tory Lanez or anybody in a situation where they're proven innocent, the outrage of them being guilty of whatever was conducted, it has to be just as loud as when they're proven innocent.
Gotcha.
And that never really happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's when it's over and done, people just move on. And you know, you don't get to hear the other side, or nobody wants to say, hey, we owe Tory an apology or whoever an apology when they're found innocent or something like that.
You think he ever even see? This is the reason I asked you this, because after I listened to the clip, I thought to myself, he's in a peculiar situation, and I say that because he can't win.
Yeah.
He's already guilty, no matter what.
Yeah,
he could be found innocent by all his peers. The state attorney could say they're sorry. We do this thing like in politics and even in real life. We pick a side, and once we pick the side, we can't rationalize the truth, in whatever form it comes in.
Yeah.
So, and the reason I say that is because Jay-Z is a powerful man.
Yeah.
And Rock Nation is paying for everything.
Yeah.
So,
you're fighting a machine for sure.
Yeah, so he's fighting a machine, and he's not even fighting a fucking machine. He's fighting Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Just be real. Like, we all know Jay-Z's behind Rock Nation. Literally, it's Jay-Z's fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
It's Rock Nation's lawyer. So it's not like it's, oh, we'll front the bit. Like, nah, nigga, it's their people. Nigga, certain niggas can't be seen with this dude.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, and the crazy thing, and this is where I have an issue. And I told you this from the very beginning. I'm out with this shit. Oh, why she didn't say nothing in the very beginning? She didn't want to snitch, or she didn't want to. She was scared and she didn't know what they were gonna. Bro, let a nigga shoot me. I don't care who it is.
I finna say, listen. Like,
if it was my mama, my daddy, the fuck, I ain't saying
because like it's hard for me to really see somebody in that situation. If she held it down like that, she really was really like, hey, I don't want this nigga to die, or you was really fearing for that. It's hard for me to really be able to see anybody in that situation be like, oh, I ain't finna say that somebody shot me.
It's
like,
not even that. It's like, because I could see a person in a situation when it comes to when you live in certain type of lifestyles. If you a gang member, but the plan is the reason gang members don't do that is because they don't want the nigga to go to jail. They want to kill.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't name a scenario where if somebody shoots you, if they shoot you,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you say, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah. Like outside of like people that live like by a certain street code.
That one, the street code is to get revenge. The street code ain't to be like, oh, I can't tell you because I live in the hood, so I can't tell you. Nigga, let somebody shoot me, and I know who they are. Like, bro, it was this nigga. Yeah, I think this is where the nigga stay at. Like, I'm not a fucking gang member. Like, hell no, I'm not snitching. This nigga tried to kill me.
Yeah, so it's
back
tough.
to even when I think we talked about this. What snitching is, we've talked about this. To me, snitching It's not even to me. What snitching is when you participate in something.
Yeah.
You get caught with your hand in a cookie jar and you say, oh, well, his hand was in the cookie jar too.
Right.
Snitching is not me living in my house, a nigga kicking my door and rob me. I know who the person is. They leave and I say, I don't talk to police.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't tell. Nah, snitching is literally participating in something and getting caught. And then you dive out the nigga who was with you. And you're like, oh, well, it was me, Marquise, Leon. What? Nah, nigga, you got caught, so you got to take...
Right,
you know
right.
what you was getting yourself
Yeah,
into.
yeah. You got to hold that.
You got to hold that. But they don't turn snitching back to Cameron interview. Nigga, snitching is, nigga, your neighbor's a serial killer, and he killing everybody in the neighborhood. Bro, I can't tell all that. Nigga, you can be next.
Right.
He said, oh, no, I just moved. Bro.
Yeah, but see, like, it is, yeah, I get what you're saying, but then you have people to where in some levels of, I guess, niggas in the street snitch too, so it's like, slippery slope. But it's also a level of where it's like, okay, if we in the streets, we don't talk to them, period. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if somebody kill your mama?
But like you say, it's revenge.
Well, I'm saying, what if you don't know who killed your mama? For
But
anything.
then,
I'm not saying, let's just say, you're insinuating that another gang member killed his mama. What if he don't know, he don't have any idea?
Right.
He didn't know that somebody shot his mama.
Right, I get you.
So he come home, his mama dead.
Right.
It could be gang retaliation.
But
it could be her baby dad.
But like I say, you do have some niggas that's just like, you know what I'm saying, that supposedly take it that far.
So like, rape your daughter.
That's what I'm saying. But still, like, you supposedly you have niggas take it to the point to, yeah, we ain't talking to them folks.
So
you know what I'm saying?
No DNA test, they ain't gonna get nothing, huh?
You gotta ask you gotta ask the nigga that's living by the code that hard. You know what I'm saying?
Not you, right?
Like, not me, of course. But listen, I ain't no street nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But my whole thing is this, though. But my question to them is, like, and this is the thing, and we talked about this too. When they talk about, like, they don't fuck with cops. All cops are a good cop is a dead cop. Like, bro, if somebody breaking your door, you're not calling your homeboy over with the dust kit. Mm-hmm. You ain't saying, "Hey, bro, we gotta get these fingerprints."
Yeah,
nigga,
tell you.
If your house on fire, how many times a house was on fire and someone called their homeboy and say, "Bro, you got a hose?"
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's different.
That's law enforcement.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. you know, niggas calling the people to get the house watered down. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing that's and we'll get back to this Med situation. It's definitely interesting to see two people from different walks of life talk about this, right? Going to this Joe Budden situation, he had a show called State of the Culture, where he had eventually Ebony K. Williams joined that cast. Yeah. And Remy Ma, who lives by a certain code. Mm-hmm. Ebony K. Williams is a successful lawyer. Mm-hmm. And she pretty much was like, okay, 6ix9ine needs to do this, do that. And Remy was like, man, what the fuck? Bro, get me off the stage with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was crazy. It was definitely Ebony K. Williams, she definitely handled herself very well. And but it was funny because at the same time, it's like Remy, she's a lawyer. Yeah. She's not going to be like saying, okay, the streets, I gotta, she's going to tell you how it works. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, but in her mind, she's like, you really up here telling niggas how to get out of some shit when they snitch on a nigga. Like, she could not fathom that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just funny to see two people from different worlds interact in that situation and just see, like, it was just no understanding. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why, and this is, we always come back here, bro. We might have a segment, though, something, or maybe, well, technically we in March, so we can't even say it's Black History Month anymore. But it comes back to, bro, there's some hills that our people will die on that make no sense. Yeah. Like, for me, do I think 6ix9ine is wrong? hell yeah. Because 6ix9ine decided to join the gang.
Yeah.
Nobody told that nigga he had to join the gang.
Yeah.
There's some niggas that don't got no damn choice in joining the gang.
Right.
That nigga had every choice in the book to join.
Listen,
he decided.
And this is the thing. I would even have been all right with it if you just did it for the look, right? And you like, I ain't participating in nothing. I'm just claiming for the look, right? But when they got you on video saying you putting this amount of money on somebody's head and this and that, it's like, okay, you in there now, bro.
To me,
you know what I'm saying?
That wasn't even the turning point for me because he could have been led to think that, oh, this is what you have to do. But this nigga going around doing everything he's doing and then saying, suck my... That's what I got a problem with.
Yeah.
Because now, okay, you can hang around gangsters. You can do gangster shit. But now you want to say gangster shit.
Yeah.
So if you want to say gangster shit, nigga, you obviously feel like a nigga can't touch you. Well, that's what you feel. You feel like a nigga
for
can't
sure.
touch you.
Yeah.
Because I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Brooklyn ain't in Brooklyn. Them niggas ain't no slouches. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I get scared. You even go to damn New York. I be seeing them niggas just be killing niggas left and right. I seen one video the other day. Nigga literally was walking down the street, walk up next to a dude and blew and shot inside the car.
Damn.
So niggas ruthless up there. But one thing I will tell you, 6ix9ine is not coming down south, not in Miami, not in some neighborhoods in Florida. He's definitely not going nowhere near Mercy Drive, Ivor Lane, telling niggas to suck his thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Because there's some young dudes out there. There's a lot, not even some. There's a lot of young niggas out here who don't give a fuck about who he is, where he's from, and they don't even think about going to jail.
Oh yeah, that's
These
a fact.
niggas out here literally do the dumbest thing, and you be like, bro, why the fuck would he do this shit?
Yeah.
Knowing like, nigga, he had to know jail was coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, you don't think a nigga would be happy to be the nigga
to say I'm the one who knocked them off. Yeah,
I blew that nigga brain.
Yeah, somebody would definitely take some pride in doing that. That's not a good thing, but like, it's just the way niggas think today.
That's how niggas think today, and that's how you have to be careful about what you do. Because I'm from Orlando. I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood. I'm not going nowhere telling niggas to suck my...
Yeah.
Like, thinking like...
You gotta be... If you're gonna do that, you gotta be ready for anything.
I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Like you say, I'm gonna know what's coming.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't gonna run up on me and this. I'll be like, oh, I didn't see this. No, if I'm brave enough to poke my chest out,
listen, bro. Niggas.
Best believe.
I done seen niggas get into it for getting the F boy. You know what I'm saying? Getting called that. So like, yeah, man, it can go down, bro.
I always tell people this story, bro. Sherm was about to then whoop a nigga ass for saying he can't play basketball. Nigga just play basketball.
Damn.
So nigga, if you fight nigga for him saying that nigga you can't hoop, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do when nigga tell you, hey bro, suck my and on top of that, we get mad at Joe Rogan. And I'm not saying Joe Rogan right. We get mad at Joe Rogan, but 6ix9ine boy, hey look. Fat Joe never came out and said anything about 6ix9ine saying this. And 6ix9ine, that nigga he wasn't just saying nigga in a like peaceful way, or he wasn't trying to explain nothing. Literally, every time 6ix9ine said nigga, it was in a derogatory way. You niggas ain't shit. Suck my dick. Like he was saying nigga. You'd be like, what the hell is wrong with this boy? Did you hear anybody say anything was wrong with him saying that word?
Nah.
Oh shit.
Nah, but that's why I always say, especially like it's always gonna be with Spanish people or wherever. It's always that.
And I no, listen, I understand it, but my whole thing is what's the line?
Right.
What's the line we saying that? Because if one Spanish person said, we get mad. If this person's Spanish person said,
but like I say that I put it like this, bro. Like I say, it goes back to when we talk about old girl. It was all because of people knew her from this world.
What about Russ?
Russ is white.
I heard him say it before.
You heard him say nigga?
Yeah.
On what? On the track?
Yeah.
I never heard it before.
Maybe I'm lying.
I don't think.
But I'm almost certain though.
Don't put that on Russ, bro. I don't think so.
Hey, look, I like Russ.
I done heard Russ say a lot of stuff. I don't think Russ out here dropping the N word like that, bro.
I'm almost certain though.
We're looking because I got some other things I want to get into, but we can just look that up for ourselves.
Anyways, you know what? Back to the Meg situation. Let's
pull it back.
Situation. Honestly, though, that's like it's a lose-lose for him, dog.
Yeah,
he's fighting Jay-Z, and on top of that, dog, like you say, protecting our women is very delicate.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what we have to stop doing is we have to protect our women, but at the same time have some type of reason. Not saying that it's okay for them to be treated a certain type of way, but at the same time, let's take a step back because, for instance, and I'll tell you this quick story. A woman, some girl, said some crazy shit about me, right? Mm-hmm. Now, of course, my wife know I tell my wife every fucking thing. Yeah. Like all the time I tell her, like, dog, if a girl try to stop me today, I'm like, hey, babe, dog, this girl was trying to holler at me today. Right. Nah, your boy getting fined. Yeah, like, I'm a joke with her.
I do. I be doing the same shit.
But I tell her, like, hey, right? So the girl don't know that. Of course, I tell my wife this shit. Mm-hmm. So this girl said that I had been in her house, but she don't know, right? That when every time I was around her, I didn't really. I could say I didn't trust her really, but I don't really trust no girl like that. Yeah. Especially when you're a married man, you gotta like move a certain way.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't know. Like one time I was around her, I called my homeboy. My brother. I called my brother. I was on the phone with him the whole damn time, just to let him know. One time, she got sick. And she got super sick, and I had to take her home. Bro, I called my dad to meet me at her house. Yeah. Just so he could be there. Right. So ain't no funny shit going on. Yeah. And what's his name? No, but this girl said I've been in her house, but it was live because, like I say, my dad was there. Yeah. And on top of that, when she got sick, her neighbor was... She was like, "Oh, is she okay?" And I said, "You know what? Go check on her." I didn't even tell her she was okay. I said, "Hey, go check on her." Yeah. Just so the neighbor could be like, "Yeah." You come in the house.
Yeah, you got all different. Yeah. You got a whole bunch of different ways to get out of that.
I got alibis out this world. But the thing is, imagine if I didn't. If you didn't, and she done told people this. You think people gonna be like, "Nah, Cornelius is a good guy," even though everybody know me to be a good guy. I tell people all the time. Nigga, I can't cheat because I walk into a conversation talking about I'm married. Yeah. Like I walk up talking about my wife. Like niggas, everybody know I'm married. So most people know like I'm a good guy. You think they would give me benefit of the doubt? If this girl said, "Hey, she said what?" And she even said she cooked me dinner. Yeah. Apparently, she said it was good. I don't know. I didn't eat it. I wasn't there. Damn. But apparently, she said she cooked me dinner.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
When she did this, right. It'll be pretty hard for her to explain this shit, especially when I got to pick up my kids. Right. So I don't know when or where this was, but the thing is I don't think people would give me benefit of that. I think
no, not on that. Niggas would have definitely been, well, I know you tapped that up, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went in there, you know what I'm saying? They would have been like,
he's a man and she's a woman, so automatically. And the crazy thing is the people I'm attracted to Dreas. To scissors, to Rihanna. Like I'm mad with. If you're a regular girl, you might find you attractive. I don't want you. Right. I don't want you. But like I say, bro, there's no. I believe.
So you're pretty much saying like if that was scissor, you might have went in the house.
Nah, if scissor, I would have told my wife, bro, I'm going in this house. Because scissors on the list. Scissors on the list. She on the list. Scissors on the list. Yeah. So I would say. Babe, I'll be home in the morning. I'll be home. Oh, hey, or, hey, you come over too. We have a little party over there. But honestly, let's be honest, dog. Most people would be like, "Oh, you tap that." Yeah. Especially the woman, because usually it's the dudes that bragging. Yeah. So if she would have went somewhere and said, "Hey, man, Cornelius throw that sucker up." Yeah. Most people gonna be like, "Oh, why would she lie?"
Right, right.
Motherfuckers lie.
Yeah, it's tough, man. So like bringing that back to this situation, man. It's he definitely gonna be, innocent. He gonna be guilty to proven innocent, and it's gonna be one of those where like the boy done missed out on millions,
Millions.
but it's like I do feel like as the industry, we got that they don't. He's doing everything by himself, man. But I have heard some people say some things where like, okay, maybe if he would have handled it like slightly different, like when he put the first album out, maybe he shouldn't have, the first album after the situation, maybe he shouldn't have mentioned a few things about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep it quiet. You got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be sensitive to this situation. You know what I'm saying? But listen, but when they say, hey, he ain't do it, listen, I'm on every table. I'm standing on every table. I'm doing every interview.
But the thing is what if the thing about our generation is nobody waits to a guilty. Well, nobody waits for a verdict.
Yeah. He's guilty in the court of public opinion.
Whoever side you join is what side you on. Then we're in the minority. Well, we're like, yo, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, if it happened, it happened. Like me, I'm saying all this shit. The nigga could be innocent. All I'm saying is, bro, we need to like pause.
Let's just wait.
Yeah, pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Then we make a decision. And then on top of that, we learn from the mistake and not even because even if he was guilty, say he's 100%, they find DNA everywhere. He did it, bro. To me, that's gonna make me look at Meg a hell of a lot different. Cause I'm still gonna look like, why the fuck were you protecting that nigga who tried to shoot you? Like, do you not know niggas get shot in the leg and die and hit an artery?
Yeah.
Like niggas die.
It's a fact. Yeah.
So I don't want to hear like, oh, I didn't know what it was gonna like. You know what he did to you? What the fuck you? I've never heard somebody say, "Oh, I got shot, but I wanted to protect my the nigga. I'm the victim. But I'm gonna protect the perpetrator because they might hurt him.
Yeah, nah.
But I'm hurt.
It don't go like that. It definitely don't go
So
that.
to
way.
me,
but I can tell you one thing. I can tell you, and this is a scenario that doesn't get talked about a lot, but you got to think about. I can see her, especially in this situation, I can see somebody where the friend maybe did it, and maybe she like, damn, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't friends no more, right?
They ain't friends no more, but it's like, if the situation that going is how it is, they ain't friends based on what she decided to do.
Well, I heard that Meg, in one of her statements, she said she don't know her back was turned. Yeah,
and that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's Tori. That was, Tori put that in the song too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's tough, and that can also put you in a situation to where it's like you ain't got to say nothing, and you can also say, okay, I can put it on Tori.
Because my whole thing is her statements. I'm not even judging it from anybody's statements but hers.
Yeah.
She came out and said that when they asked you why you didn't say nothing about what's name, she said he's a black man and there were cops. She didn't know what they were gonna do to him. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck what they did to him. Yeah.
At that point, if you know somebody
like
shot you,
I don't know anybody who was getting shot and saying, "Bro, you gotta save this man. This man just shot me."
Yeah.
Look, I still, because obviously if you believe in that fairness, nigga, you shouldn't be saying shit.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in a fair trial. Then.
Right.
And if you so G, you already know you shouldn't be helping out the state.
Yeah.
You should be telling the state, no hablo English. Like you gotta tell them
yeah.
So my whole thing is nigga, and this is why I have a problem with not just Meg, but the whole. Honestly, I want us to move away from using the term the culture. If I could do anything in my short life, while I'm here on this earth, I want to move away from us using the culture because we use that too much, and the culture means so much and so little at the same time. Mm-hmm. I hate it. I hate when people say the culture because we're still building our culture.
Yeah.
And to me, all that gangster shit, all that shit that's dumb, that don't make us no money and make us look dumber, bro, take that shit out of our
Yeah,
culture.
yeah, for sure.
Talking to police officers. I never want my kids to be scared to talk to the police officers when they're in fucking danger.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's fucking idiotic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's idiotic to put in somebody's head. Hey, look, the cops are the bad guys. Mm-hmm. No, there's some bad cops, but the cops are generally good people.
Right.
Just like firefighters. There's bad firefighters.
Yeah.
So you go around and say, well, I don't want to call the fire department.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to handle this
Right.
Nigga, I never heard somebody say, I don't know if I want to call the ambulance because some of these niggas be killing niggas.
Yeah, yeah.
The ambulance make mistakes too. I've never seen somebody go to the hospital.
Niggas sometimes too.
Exactly. I've never heard somebody go to the hospital and say, bro, nigga, I don't really trust the hospital because niggas be dying up in here. Could you take me to like a holistic place or something? Cause maybe they could then fucking take the bullet fragments out of me. Like I've never heard somebody say this.
No.
I know when people get in car accidents, I've never seen somebody say, hey, you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to this clip? Nah, take me to the hospital, nigga. Mm-hmm. I just got hit by a fucking car.
Right.
So my whole thing is we pick and choose different avenues where we think, oh, these niggas, they ain't the best.
Yeah.
When it's like literally a million cops out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me saying literally, bruh, I don't know if I could trust, I don't trust no damn fucking Chinese place because I heard that some use cats. But all of them put them on the same boat, bro. I can't fuck with them.
Right. You fuck with like the local Chinese places, like
here.
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny?
I don't know.
You want something funny, dog?
Go ahead, bro. You might as well.
Yeah, hey, dog. I seen this one. It was in Miami, right? They did a story about the Chinese spot. Thought the shit was disgusting. Dog. They had roaches everywhere. They had a mop bucket outside, and they said the mop bucket hadn't been changed in months.
Jeez.
And they said that you could smell it, right?
Oof.
Dog. So every time I order Chinese food, you know how our Chinese foods are usually in plazas next to
yeah.
Bro, I always drive around back.
Take a look.
Nigga, I drive around the back because usually the gate is open. So usually, dog, the back door open. So I always like trying to peek in the back and see if I can see, dog. If they're thinking that, like one time, there's one up here that I seen a mop bucket.
Good, man.
Hey, hell nah. You got and it could have been a clean mop bucket.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wasn't about to. Hell, fuck no.
Nah, I ain't taking no chances with it.
But yeah, with my Chinese restaurants, I ain't gonna lie, though.
I feel you. I ain't mad at you, man.
Check, and then, hey, if it look clean back there, I'll be looking.
Because like I was, you know what I'm saying. We getting out the chain, but like, man, listen, my girl, she brought some wings home the other day, some hot wings. I was like, man, these shits right here hidden, boy. I was like, man, where these come from? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I seen they came from this little Chinese place, and I was like, because I saw the place, and it's not even nothing to do with it being a Chinese place, but it was like a corner, like Chinese place. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have kind of been like a little soul food spot or anything like on the corner. I never really, at this point, I don't really.
What is it?
It's right there on what the fuck is that road? I don't even know the road.
It's in the Apopka?
It's close. It's probably like 10 minutes from here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the wings was smashing, bro. So like, I was like, damn, this like a little, like, cause I had looked it up, cause I was like, I got to go back. I got to get me a little 8-piece, boy. These shits is fire, bro. So like, man, I peeled the shit up. I'm like, damn, this been a corner spot, bro. Needless to say, I had me an 8-piece though. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'll be going back again. But they super good, man. But to get back on point, man, it's a sticky situation now. Me and CK, we definitely stand on just let the let's wait it out and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because like, listen, if this man come out and he just is innocent on all counts, this man has lost millions of dollars.
Didn't they say there's no gun residue on his hand either?
It's inconclusive right now.
I thought they said no gun residue. I thought they been said there's no gun residue on him.
Oh yeah. The residue on him, it wasn't. And then right now, like they're saying
how you shoot a gun with no gun residue?
You can't get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? So It's crazy, man. It's a crazy situation, and like I said, I would only say in any situation, whether it's a man or a female, whether it's black versus white or whatever, when the information is given and the verdict is clear, and if it clears somebody's name, let's clear this person's name. If you were lying, let's hold the people that's accountable. If you were telling lies, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think?
Because listen, I would say this, like, and I'm kind of a believer. And I know Meg is successful, but I do believe in that some of the things, the situation has kind of helped bolster her career in a way.
You believe that?
I do believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like who was it? Me and you talking? I think me actually. Okay, when she won, I don't know I think whatever award she was nominated for. We gotta think. Lil Baby been out here killing. Like you can't. Artist. Yeah, you can't be in the category with him. The way he out here smoking everything, he's considered the next one.
She won Best New Artist over him. It was somebody else too we brought up. And we was like, bro, how the fuck?
Yeah, it's tough, man. And listen, her brand is strong. You know what I'm saying?
She had been out for like 3 years, so I was like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's
and I don't even get that about the Grammys. You already know I'm say fuck the Grammys.
Yeah.
I don't get how you can submit new artists like 2 years in a row, 2-3 years. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I don't think she was nominated as the best new artist. I don't think they do it until like the album comes around.
Oh,
which she's had EPs and mixtapes, but like one official, I think it's called Good News. I think that's her first official album. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that.
I mean, the way that shit works today, like I say, her who I'm a fan of, I'm a big fan of her. I mean, she's put out a lot of different EPs and stuff like that. And to me, she's not a new artist, but she dropped her first official album, Back of My Mind, early last year.
Gotcha. And,
I mean, she's been picking up Grammys left and right, too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dog. With I don't want to say that it helped. It did.
I feel like it helped. I'm not saying like she's not deserving of anything. Because before all this happened, she definitely carved out a great space in there. But like I do know that
I think financially it's helped her out in the sense of she got brand deals, she got her own.
That's what I'm saying. The brand is like
Popeyes. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Heidi Meal and shit.
Right. Like, yeah. The brand got stronger.
My whole thing is like, but I will say this: it's hard to say that because what's the name? Sweetie had all these branding deals too, and let's be honest, Sweetie, she benefited from being with Quavo. I don't know what nobody.
Yeah, for sure.
She benefited from.
Yeah. People like
that big breakup.
Yeah. So now it's like and then hey, listen, he was wrong for putting his hands on her and all that stuff. But like I say, the I hate to say it because it just sounds so insensitive, but like sometimes the sympathy gets wrapped around that, and so now a couple things, hey, we gonna make sure she all right because niggas was out here doing her wrong, which that situation was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that does happen. Not to say that she didn't have the ability to garner that on her own by herself, but that does happen. You know what I'm saying?
She had one big, put like this, for somebody who had, I say two big singles.
I mean,
no.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's get up off of this. I'm feeling like they coming for our neck on this one.
Well, the thing is the good thing about us is we're staying neutral.
Yeah. We stand neutral.
All I'm saying,
and like we try to call it how we see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
it's not like we're saying, because my whole point with even bringing up the Meg situation was, how does he rebound?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Innocent, all I can say, this is all I can say, bro. If it was me and I get found innocent, I'm going crazy.
And see, for me,
I'm going to sit down with academics.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going crazy because Ack already on her ass. You know what I'm saying? But Act better be careful too, because he ain't never had to go up against the machine yet. You know what I'm saying?
I think Act is in a good space right now. He got too many people that could vouch for him.
That's true. That's true. But if Jay make that call though,
if Jay make that
know what I'm saying?
but the thing is Jay, I don't think Jay will fuck with academics in the sense of, I don't want to say he can. I don't think he can fuck with academics.
Whew.
Now listen, I'm about to say why. Jay-Z is an older statesman. Niggas like me and you, like even for instance my wife, I'll listen to something. I think I was listening to academics talk to who we talking to? YouTube. He was talking to
was it Roddy?
Nah, he was on somebody else shit.
Was it Vlad?
Vlad. He was on Vlad, right? And I listened to my wife was like, bro, why are you listening to this idiot? And two things I told her. I was like, number one, I say, I'm not listening, I'm studying. Because you say what you want about
oh yeah. You can
So,
for sure.
To me, you have to study people like that if you want to be as successful as somebody like that. Like, why wouldn't you, nigga? If you drilling oil, nigga, you ain't gonna read up on the Rockefellers,
right?
Like the fuck?
Yeah, for sure.
So my whole thing is like I told her I was studying. That's number one, and number two, I was thinking like one thing I like about me and you, like for instance, I think my opinion on academics is he's a little younger than us, but his audience are niggas like from 16 to 24-ish.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely carved out a space that's not
for sure.
I'm not his wasn't his target audience. He ain't talking to me because I know a little better. So I was telling her like, yo, one thing I can say, I don't agree with the nigga say. I would say 80% of the time, but two things. Number one, I feel like he's an honest guy. And number two, I feel like nigga, I don't have to agree with the nigga say. To me, I like listening to people I don't agree with. That's my thing. My thing is I like sometimes watching Tucker Carlson. I don't believe nothing that nigga say. Right. I don't like that nigga. But I listen to his opinion, so I'll know, okay, that's where you stand on shit. But to me, I think that's how iron sharpens iron. You don't be in the echo chamber. Because if I listen to the echo chamber, nigga, I'll be just like the rest of these niggas. Saying the same old thing.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely. Go ahead. Come on,
with me, I just, nigga, I want to listen to niggas who don't have my opinion because, number one, my opinion can be changed. Whereas
exactly.
Some people, they feel like,
this
is my opinion.
My opinion, and I'm standing on it all the way through. And that's a lot of times why I look like you. Well, first of all, you already know me. I love to get a good laugh. Out of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I know you all, I know you listening.
So I like to laugh, man. And that shit basically because like I said, if I'm at the gym or if I'm at work or something to help me make the time go through, I need something I can laugh at. You know what I'm saying? Unless I can find some music to vibe to. But yeah, I definitely for sure like I compare and contrast and listen to some things that he talk about, and like you said, it's studying because he's at a level and he's built himself up to a level of success that is like, okay, you definitely got to keep an eye on them. And despite what people say, if you like them or not, that's people that's been mainstays in this industry. They definitely keeping an eye on him. You definitely watching what he's doing. You know,
but that's why I say I don't know if Jay-Z could really.
I don't think you can get him all the way out of the paint. The thing is, he's never been up against a superpower that can almost say, "Hey, man, listen."
But that superpower has nothing to do with his audience.
Yeah, that's true.
Because just to be honest, Meek Mill's fuck with Jay.
Yeah.
But the thing is for me and from my observation.
But this is the thing. The reason why I say this situation is different because of Meg's situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
so it's like when you saying like certain things, like the whole narrative can be switched from, you know, like Aki likes to talk in facts and numbers. Like you can sway a whole audience away from that. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of things with her situation.
But this is the thing, and this is what even Joe, it's so crazy how sometimes you think people they should understand it better than you. But I guess we all been in different situations, so I guess you have more insight than others. But the situation, I noticed when I listened to Joe, they didn't get what was happening. Did you get what was happening with the whole situation with academics and Meg?
Yeah, like what part are we talking about?
In the sense of like the pretrial and what he said. Academics was saying that, hey, it just came out that there was no what he said,
that it was inconclusive.
It was inconclusive, right? Mm-hmm. They said they had that lawyer for the New York Times, what a writer from the New York Times say there was nothing said in the pretrial about none of this, about DNA at all.
Yeah.
The thing is academics never said in pretrial this is what was discussed. Yeah. He just said that he read a report and this is what came out. Mm-hmm. So they were getting confused, or they weren't even getting confused. They jumped to conclusion and assumed that he was talking about pretrial when he didn't mention pretrial at all. Mm-hmm. He just said
he just saw evidence.
Yeah. So they were like, "Bro, you're lying."
Yeah.
And they didn't talk about this in pretrial when he was never talking about pretrial. Mm-hmm. So I think Joe and everybody was confused about like who was lying and who was telling the truth. When no, they both were right, but they're talking about two different things. Mm-hmm. One was talking about evidence that came out on the report, and one was talking about pretrial. So to me, I felt like Meg's team were trying to be a little funny.
You can play because you can play with it and make it seem like
he's lying,
and also lying, but also okay, who gave you that information? You know what I'm saying? And that's why he took the original post down, because the wording was almost like, "Oh, nigga, I know for sure." Like, you know what I'm saying? So when she put her post up, like, you know, how you know, pretty much, or I'm paraphrasing. He's like, "Okay, you think you slick." Yeah. So I'm not going to even play this game with you where you can try to do what Cardi B did to Tasha K, I think that's her name. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get this right. Blah, 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 blah. This is what I meant. Let's not play this game. You know what I'm saying?
But even then, I still think they were trying to be funny because her lawyers, let's be honest, because even her lawyers came out. Her lawyers came out and said that he's lying, that there was nothing, no talks of DNA in the pretrial. What's his name? They kept on going back to pretrial. Yeah. When he never said anything about pretrial.
Yeah. It's so all wording. And
his wording was off when he was talking about the DNA aspect of it being inconclusive. Mm-hmm. But he never said anything about pretrial. Right. They were stuck on, bro, there was no mention this in pretrial.
But see, the whole thing is to always expect not the public or the audience to even understand all that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can lean on, let's say 65 to 70, maybe even bigger percentage of people not even looking at the wording and understanding, like, oh, he wasn't even talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but my whole thing is that that's where I think her team was trying to be funny, because if I say new evidence came out that there was no DNA found, Tory Lane's DNA was not found on the gun. Mm-hmm. And you say the pretrial that happened today, they didn't even talk about DNA. You're making me look like a liar. But at the same time, I never say why.
Right, exactly.
Like, nigga, this information could have came from anywhere, and you're jumping to the conclusion saying that it came from this point in time. Mm-hmm. I never said it came from
right.
And then for the New York Times journalist to jump on there and say, "Hey, this line is false," and then she had her update to say, "Update." There was some inconclusive information found out, but like discovery found out. Right. But discovery and pretrial can happen in two different places. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is now you're right. He could have added more information, because to me, I guess you could never give enough information. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, for them to come out and be like, "Yeah, bro, they didn't even talk about that." Like, nigga, you're the lawyer, nigga. They didn't talk about it. Where did the information come from? Why you pretending like it had to come from one place?
Right.
Like, nigga, I've been to court before. Nigga, evidence come when evidence come. Right. Evidence don't just come in the beginning.
Right.
They say, "Hey, look, This is when we submit evidence. Hell, nigga, it could be mid-trial. They can find some new evidence. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. To me, I feel like there's a lot of games being played up.
Yeah. It's all games and it's all
like cloak and dagger type shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like they don't want this nigga to succeed. They want this nigga to be done.
Nah, yeah, they want him
and
up
that's
out
my
of
whole
there.
thing is that's why I have a problem because as you already know how I feel about the court system. Nigga, I want as fair as possible.
Yeah.
You did it, you didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't want no damn fucking, you know what? I'm about to take the damn jury pool by the time this nigga, this damn dog, there's no way. She said she saying that he did it. But yet he got a gag order. He can't say shit.
Yeah, he can't say
so
nothing.
She could say he did it.
And that's where in a way too I have some sympathy for when it's like, oh well, we can't, he's handling it the wrong way when he's saying certain things. This nigga say he's about to head out now, so we got a little bit more time.
Okay.
But he live right down the street. But yeah, so it's like I understand where it's like, damn, I can't say shit. I gotta be quiet, and she just going in. My career is going this way. Her career is going that way. And
the only thing I would say is she's been out of the limelight for so long. It doesn't seem like so long, but it's been a couple months. I haven't heard from her. I see anything from her.
She just put in they thought was gonna be like another big joint out with somebody.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but it ain't do what it do.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't hear it either.
To be honest with you, right now, music right now, I'm not big on it. I don't know why. I don't know. There's something missing this year. I don't know. There's something missing.
It's still early.
It's still early. It's still early. It's super early, but honestly, I'm not excited.
It's still early, man.
There's any artist right now that you excited to hear from?
Kendrick.
Yeah, okay. Besides Kendrick.
Who else?
No, you know what? Yeah, let's say Kendrick. So that's one. Give me somebody else. Give me your top three.
My top three?
In the hip hop.
No
R&B. Cause I already know you're gonna go straight R&B. But you gonna say Silk, H-Town, probably coming out with something new. But
in hip hop, really, you know me because I'm not the biggest hip hop.
But you know what? I'm using you as a casual fan.
Right.
That's why I want your opinion because you're not the biggest hip hop.
But I can't even say I'm not even a casual fan of hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you turn on your radio?
No.
No, me either.
Yeah.
But it's like this. I think you know the artists that's out there, so that's why I say
I know a few. But
there's people that, like Doja Cat.
Yeah. Like I can tell you that really for me, and like I say, it's because you got to think like because I don't consume. Like if this was on the R&B side, then I'm gonna name a few. But like in hip hop, the only one I'm looking forward to right away is Kendrick. I want to see what Ye talking about with Donda too. I think Drake. I think Drake gonna come back pretty soon.
Oh yeah, Drake gotta come. Drake gotta do a quick lap.
Yeah. Outside of that, that's the only ones. Even though I've been finding myself listening a little bit more to hip hop lately, but just right off back, Kendrick for sure.
The only people on my list right now is Kendrick, Drake, Post Malone.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say Post too. Do we even count him as hip hop though?
Technically,
yeah. I fuck with Post.
They say the album almost ready, and I feel like for excitement, honestly, nobody's doing nothing new that makes me. And the crazy thing is the reason why I want to hear those three is because I expect for them to give me something.
Yeah.
I know, Drake is always changing his sound. Mm-hmm. Kendrick been going for so long. He gonna give us that nigga. He gonna give us that soul. That shit gonna hit us in our soul.
Yeah. He gonna give us something special.
And then Post Malone, I like how Post Malone always bounces back. Like
I said, Post to be having slaps, boy.
Oh yeah, and to me, it feels like they come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it's like if somebody would have told you Post Malone and 21 Savage out the gate without hearing that song, you ain't gonna be like smash.
I ain't gonna lie, but Post.
You gonna
Post
be like,
got some. Post got some joints, man. That's why I like
Post Malone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting to hear Post Malone and Drake.
Yeah, that'd be
Post
hard.
Malone and Drake. Them niggas gonna break the damn.
Yeah, and then too, because if you tell me 21 Savage and Post, you know how I feel about 21.
Yeah,
I like 21. Man.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, honestly, when I heard that, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a good
I got
song.
you. I got you.
But
yeah,
nobody,
yeah.
you didn't think it was gonna be like this shit going down fucking 20 times play. I think matter of fact, I think it's a diamond.
But I can because, bro, listen, because it's Post and Post got joints, bro. So I'm not surprised.
Listen, nigga, I feel like, you know, when you find that artist early, nigga, dog, I found Post so early, and on top of that, I was like, bro, I tell people this all the time, and I would never forgive. To me, that's when I found out Charlamagne he to be saying shit to say shit. When he was like, bro, I might listen to your album, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Yeah, that was harsh, bro. That was harsh. I don't even like, cause I wasn't up on Post early. Was he always the same type of artist? Because I feel like looking at that interview I didn't feel like this about Post. I feel like Charlamagne was trying to put the cultural appropriation on him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he might have. Let's say that could be true. But this is the thing, though.
But it's like, if you can't admit that if you didn't like that early music, if you can't admit he putting out fire now, then you ain't being real.
That nigga first album was. I listened to that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, how?
Like, I just
let's listen to the album one time. I was like, bro, this nigga got 5 singles. This bro gonna go platinum. Bro.
Yeah.
He got 5. That and the crazy thing is White Iverson, which was the leading damn single. I was like, bro, this nigga might be number 5. That's not even the best one.
The best one, right?
I was like, bro, this nigga got some damn fucking joints on there, dog.
Yeah. No, I feel you. But I guess before we wrap up, like, definitely gotta mention did you look at the Kanye documentary?
Nah.
You should look at it, bro. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Listen. I have reservations about listening to it, right?
Yeah.
And this is my biggest thing about Kanye West. Say we make a documentary about this, right? Mm-hmm. Say we become the biggest podcast. We bigger than Joe Rogan. Yeah. We make Joe Rogan look like a small podcast, right? And we telling the story, right? Mm-hmm. Everything that is in here, down to that damn fan over there, is gonna make this moment special. I'm taking it all with me. Yeah. I'm taking it all with me. It might not physically come with me, but it's gonna be up here.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kanye, he's so far from what we're seeing in the documentary. Right. It's almost as if, like, to see that is gonna make me hate the Kanye that we have now.
But the thing about it, I think it'll make you. It can make you hate it, but it can make you appreciate it in a way. Like, and I won't go into it because I would. We can come back on the next pod and talk about it a little bit more when you get back in town. But it's a beautiful thing just to see the beginning, bro.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, it's almost like in 3 pieces because you get Kanye early, you get Kanye in the middle of his early success, then the last one is a lot of what recently happened. So you get pretty much 3 different stages of Kanye. You get the first, you get the second, and you get the now.
So you get the Wyoming damn Kanye.
Yeah, you get some of that. You get to see his headspace as the clothing, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's good, bro. But the one thing I will say, bro, that one of the realest, it's always good to have real people around you. And the dude that's who took all this footage, his name is Cootie. He was a local comedian in Chicago, and they got him to film this show in Chicago, which is where him and Kanye kind of linked up and got cool. And he was filming a lot of stuff through, and there was times where Kanye faded away, but then came right back. And I will say, I felt bad in a way for bro because I feel like when everything was going right and he was at his most loved, it was kind of like, okay, I'm distant. But it was like when shit was going wrong,
that's when
I need bro again. And I don't know if he saw it like that because in his mind, it was just like, I just want bro to always have somebody real around him. You know what I'm saying? It was never about no money. You know what I'm saying? Because like for whatever he did, bro was gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Kanye was gonna take care of him.
Yeah.
Make sure, you know what I'm saying? But like it just felt like when Kanye was down, it's like, man, I need bro around. And if you see it, you'll see moments where it's like bro saying like, damn, I'm back again, but it feels distant. You know, like I feel like even I'll just share this. Like it was one point in time going into, you had college dropout, late registration. No, college dropout, late registration. Around late registration, it felt like Kanye was calling the man the wrong name and shit. And I don't know if he was doing it on purpose or trying to be funny. But I know bro was kind of taking it like he was trying to laugh it off. But it's like, bro, like what are you know what I'm saying? And it was moments where Kanye was kind of distant from him at a few years down the line, like around, let's say 808s or something like that.
Yeah.
Where he was somebody else would call bro and to come film some stuff and Kanye is there. And it's like Kanye is over here and ain't even like no love being shown. And it could be chopped up that way to look that way just to kind of pronounce the way bro felt in the moment. But I would say bro was one of the realest dudes that I seen, that he probably one of the realest dudes that anybody could have around him. I just feel like Kanye didn't appreciate him all the time until he got around the shit that he felt like he loved or he always wanted. And then realized, damn, I always got to keep the real nigga around me.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
And so the crazy thing is I didn't even know this, but I felt it. Yeah, and I feel that about him. Right. Yeah, I feel like
it's pretty much. Listen, wherever mostly people think about him, you see it all the way through, even from the beginning. I mean, even before he blows up, you can see it's like. But like I say, the people around you, his mother was very integral to who he was, and kind of kept that genius or that ego that he has to a certain degree, or whatever you want to call it, in check to a certain degree. And when she was out of there, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no one to control the giant anymore. You know what I'm saying?
And me, I don't know. Because like I said, I like Kanye.
Yeah. Just, I ain't gonna lie, it made me, listen, that shit made me go back. I had to go back, bro. Like I've been jamming a lot of the old shit.
Oh yeah, you already know. Hey, nigga, I tried to tell you though.
That shit, like
I tried to tell you though. We had the argument when I was like, bro, he got what we was arguing
but
about.
Like I say, but for me, the old shit is like the first three.
That's why I was telling you though. And
but you was talking about 808s and all that. Like
it's still,
I'm cool on that. I ain't gonna lie.
Dog, late registration,
graduation.
You told me late registration didn't have 5 what's names on there.
What?
You remember you told me that I said you could go straight through it. I said the first 3 are classics.
I agreed with you.
And I said that it didn't have. You said it didn't have. I forgot what you said, dog. But nigga, I'll pull it back up.
Nah, but
I gotta find the episode.
No,
dog.
But you like I gotta like I say, for me, I kind of once you start talking about like Ultra Light Beam, I don't know what album that's on. I don't think
Ultra Light Beam. That's on Yeezus.
Yeah, so for me, like the first 3, give me those all day. You know what I'm saying?
Give me his first 5. Life of Pablo, Yeezus.
Yeah, like see
Yeezus
when he started,
sounds different, but to me, I think I was trying to fit like he was trying to do something different. That I was like, okay, I can see what he's trying to do.
Right.
To me, was it It wasn't his first 3. It wasn't late registration or graduation. Like I told you, bro. Dog, Family Business has been playing at my funeral, bro. I already told my wife, look, nigga, you playing Family Business at my funeral. I want niggas to feel like, because to me, Family Business literally embodies like being around your family.
Right.
So there's certain damn songs that I'll put in my soundtrack of my life.
Gotcha.
But
I feel you.
the thing is, honestly, that's one of the things I hate about Kanye West. Is that we don't have this Kanye West. Because this Kanye West, give me the arrogance, give me all that shit. I'm cool on that. What I don't like is the fact that what you bring up, it's almost like he doesn't even, like, that person don't even live inside him. Like, even like if I go back 10 years, bro, that main still lives inside you.
Yeah,
it might you might not be in that headspace, but somewhere deep down inside that main, that main lives inside you. Bro, I look at Kanye West, I don't see it. I don't see the college dropout inside him. Because now, like for instance, what he's doing now, the antics he's doing now, let's be honest, bro, he's doing shit just to be relevant. He's doing something to have a headline every fucking day. Nigga, your wife, it left you, bro. You don't had like damn fucking 13 girlfriends since y'all separated.
Yeah. And listen,
nigga, you try to get your wife back,
right,
nah, bro.
And we definitely got to go into this more, but I definitely got to get out of here. So like we gonna. I want you to check it out, even if you're gonna be mad about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. It's because it's good. It's really good to see like some of the creation of some of the songs, to see what he went through. Because nigga, nobody was believing this man, bro. Like it was like,
I seen the clip where he was like walking through Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Through the wire.
All falls down. When he was playing, and even with that, like it's funny because Wayno was like,
he was like, listen, shit.
Yeah, he was like, bro, he had came in like 10 times, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like that was the first time he played it, but he had probably played that bit like 10 times already, you know what I'm saying? But even still, like to see the creation of that, to see the creation of Through the Wire, to see Pharrell's reaction to where he was like, okay, nigga, I thought you was just a producer. I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? Like just that shit was giving me chills, bro. And I'm a music guy, so like it hit a lot different for me, but I don't know how it would be for you. I know you'll get some inspiration from it. You know what I'm saying?
And like I say, I like Kanye West. It's just dog, when I look inside a person, dog, you already know how I am, bro, when it comes to like seeing people as gods. You know, I don't do that shit. I look at niggas like they regular niggas, dog. Hey, nigga, you just like my crazy uncle, my crazy cousin. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That don't mean shit to me.
Right.
But when you look at a Kanye West and look at the shit he done accomplished in his life and been where he been, and then you see the shit he does not, like, you literally, like, bro, everything he's done, it's almost like once he got to a certain level, he was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to make my life a little bit harder each year. I just want to see what it feels like. I just want to feel what it feels like. Because the thing is, bro, we know he was notorious for not liking the paparazzi. Wanting to be private. Like, he literally came from the damn fucking Jay-Z, Beyonce tree. Nigga, you date and marry the motherfucker who literally controls the paparazzi.
Yeah.
And then when you look stupid, when you hit that damn pole meme, that shit went all viral. Then all of a sudden, nigga, you start being nice. Yeah, nigga, you know them niggas making you look dumb.
Right, exactly.
So now you go full circle and you tell a damn. You probably seen this conversation he had with one of the paparazzi, like maybe a month ago, a couple weeks ago, where he was telling them like, bro, he think that they should make percentages from the photos that they take of them. Like, nigga, what? That's like me taking a picture of a fucking house and you telling me, bro, I own the house, nigga, I need revenue from that picture you took of the house. Nigga, even though it's a picture, and nigga, it's literally free speech. Nigga, I need that.
That goes back to that complex. But
I know you gotta get up out of here, dog.
Yeah,
but
I'm glad, man. We got a good amount, man, for being on the schedule. But man, again, like we always say, villains, we appreciate y'all. Follow us on all the socials. Like, comment, subscribe to YouTube and all that good stuff, man. This has been another episode of the Supervillains Podcast, episode 38, man. Well, we gonna cut it up and do whatever we got to do. I think we got 2 segments out of this. You know what I'm saying?
We be pushing it. We got 2. What's that?
Because we got the Marvel kind of segment again, which was probably about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, we gonna chop it up nice.
Yeah, man.
We gonna make it happen. It might be 2 episodes.
Listen,
or we'll do something though.
Yeah, however it is, man. If we would definitely be back in full swing. If however CK do it, you know, I'm all good. However you do it, bro. However you decide to chop it up, I'm good with it, man. But Villains, man, we definitely gonna be back in the studio in about 2 weeks with episode 39, giving y'all that good shit, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. I'm Jermaine. That's CK. We the Supervillains. We'll holler.
We out.